All right, so let's talk about memorizing all the things you are. Uh, Remember the different key centers. It helps if you just kind of like think about that major 7 chord like that. So we start in the key center of A flat, then we move to the key center of C, then the key center of E flat, the key center of G. Make no mistake, it's not super easy just to move around into different keys, even if you understand this. It takes some practice, and then a little bit of brain work as well. So we start with 6 minor, right? Then to 2 minor, then to 5/7, then 1, then 4. Okay, then we move into the new key, moving into the key of C, 2, 5, 1. Okay, and then that 1, right, now becomes 6. So C minor 7, 6. I'm just using basic chords here as well. All right, so let's do it like that. C minor, then to 6 minor, and then C minor. 6 minor, C minor is 6 minor, then F minor 2 minor, then B flat 7 is 5/7, and then E flat 1, and then A flat 4. Okay? Then once again we move into a new key, A, D, G, 2, 5, 1, right? And now we're at the bridge. It's 2, 5 of G, and then minor 7 flat 5, right? So 2, 5 of E, so it goes G, then E, okay? And then the 5/7 chord moving back to 6 minor in the key of A flat, 6 minor, 6 minor, 2 minor, 5/7, 4, 5/7, 1, then 4, 4 minor. A lot of times I'll just play it as, I don't do the major, the minor major 7. I just do a minor 7 chord. So they have it written as a minor major 7. So it's up to you what you want to do. And then 3 minor, flat 3 diminished, 2, 5, 1. Okay, so now let's put it into a new key. Let's try going into moving all off of F major 7. So that would be, we'd be starting D minor, okay? So we're key of F major, D minor. So we start with 6 minor, 2 minor, 5/7, 1, 4, B flat, right? And then now we're going to move 2, 5 going over to the next key, which is A, right? Now, one way in which you can look at these keys as well, when I'm doing it, what I'm seeing is, all right, I have that 6, 2, 5, 1, 4, and then that 4 chord is going to become the new 2 chord. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I can go up a half step, and then that new chord, sharp 4, will become the new chord. Or you can also look at it like this. You have that C major. That's the same thing as 3. So I'm moving into whatever the third of my previous key was. So once again, if I'm in F, D minor, F, right? So I have D minor, then I go to G minor, okay, C7, F major 7, okay, B flat minor 7. So now I know I have to go to the 3, okay, so in the key of F, 3 is A, so I do a 2, 5, going to 3. Now here, this A is now going to become A minor. It's going to be the new 6, right? And then 2, 5, 1, 4, okay? And then here, one way in which you can look at it is, again, what I find to be easier is, if I take a look, well, it's a little bit difficult to explain, but let me do my best here. Let me go back to the beginning. It'll be easier from the beginning. So 6, 2, 5, 1, 4, right? Now, at this point, just go up a half step. 2, 5, 1. This becomes the new 2. I'm sorry, the new 6. And 6, 2, 5, 1, 4, and then move up a half step again, okay? Right, So we're at E. And now at this point, we're going to do that 2-5 again. Okay. Then we have to move down. A7. Now we're back at 6, 2, 5, 1, 4, 4 minor 7, 3, flat 3 diminished, 2, 5, 1. Now, song is not easy. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is not easy at all, especially when you're trying to transpose it into new keys. So like I said, just take little sections. Okay, there's some other songs too that would be a little bit easier. Like when we do I Could Write a Book, that's a little bit easier to analyze and then also transpose into other keys. Ain't Misbehavin', that's a little bit easier. But I wanted to pick something that is a common standard and also something that highlights moving into different key centers, right? And this is a perfect example of that. Once again, well, actually, I'm going to talk about this in the next chapter. I want to talk about improvising over these songs, or maybe I'll do it at the end of the lesson. But anyway, I'll see you in the next chapter.